Hey, I see. Sorry I'm late with my stream. So if I do this one for 3 hours, I'll probably be just a bit later with the other one, with the second stream. Because I ended up sleeping in where I've not been asleep for a while due to not being well. I've had a cold for so long now, and it just won't go away. It's still there. Anyway, let's see how well we do today. Let's see if I get any wins today. If I can concentrate properly.
Hey.
Hi, Helen. How are you?
I'm going to turn his sound on.
Can you hear me? Hello?
I can't hear you.
Why is that? Give me a second. Shut up, chicken. Give me a second, I'll try and sort it out. I need to get out the storm. No, you don't. Let's bring someone. Yeah. So I'll get out of the storm, and then I've got to run straight for the next flipping circle. And I've only got 45 seconds to do that. How far is that circle? Jesus. That's quite far. I will sort it out in a minute, Karen. And just can't do nothing when I'm trying to get out of this storm. danger. Damn it. How did I lose that? No, it's gone. Let's take this one now. That was the blue one as well. Really getting to hate this storm. Makes you lose your weapons, it kills you, it catches up with you. Crazy. And get somewhere safe. I'm going to sort out that sound. This is where I've got to go. It's funny because my voice chat is on. Because obviously you wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't be able to hear you if it wasn't on. I am really getting to hate these walls now. They get you killed.
All I know is that I can't hear you, apart from if I'm listening to the computer beside me.
Take advantage.
I can't hear you through my headphones.
That's weird. Voice chat's on. Party chat's on. And when I speak, it's not coming through there. Why?
I can't hear you though.
Can you hear me now? No. Still not working. Why is it not working? What the hell? This is weird. How does it not seem to be working? You can blatantly see that I've got the mic by my name.
Nope.
Why does that keep changing that? I don't want to change that. Is that working now?
Yes, now I can hear you. There's a little buzzing, but I can hear you.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going to try something. Because
Okay.
I've just had to put my mic on the actual mic it is, and now I don't know if you can still hear me on my stream. You still hear me talking on my stream?
Yeah. Yeah, I can still hear you on your stream as well.
Okay, give me a second. If I try changing that back and then see if it works as well, because for some reason I had my voice chat on default, right?
Yeah.
And now I've had to change it to my mic, and I don't know why. I had it on default input, so I'm going to try putting it back. Can you hear me now? And now it's not working, see? It doesn't work on default anymore. Why is that? That's weird. Something's changed with my settings. It's like, I feel like somebody's controlling my PC, you know.
No, I can't hear you now.
You can now, though. Should be able to now. No? See? What? I just changed it back.
Hello? Nope. I think, but
This is weird.
maybe it's the output one you
it.
need to change.
No, that's the. I changed it. I did change the top one. Let's try the output one again. Voice chat output. No, it's definitely that one I did change because it's not got my mic in the second one, has it? No, it's not got my mic in the second one, so it's definitely that one I did change. Is it working now?
Hey, Chill.
No, it's not working now. What the hell? This is weird.
No, it's not working. I can't hear you still.
This is totally weird. It was just working just a second ago. Hi, Child.
It worked for a second and then...
Let's try it back on that for a second.
Still can't hear you.
I'm trying to get into where it said the friends. Trying. This is strange. You hear me now? No.
Nope. I only know you've just asked me if I can hear you because I've heard it on the computer, but not from you.
Now can you? Now you can hear me, right?
Yes, now I can hear you.
You know, want to know the reason why?
Why?
It changed it back to push to talk instead of open mic. That's why you couldn't hear me.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm very late with my stream today.
I noticed.
Yeah, I fell back to sleep. I haven't been sleeping well, so because obviously I've been full of cold and I can't get rid of it for some reason.
Yeah.
It shouldn't last this long, but I've had this now for the past 4 weeks. I'm coughing. I keep sneezing a lot. I keep getting blocked nose. I sometimes get headaches. I'm trying to go sleep and I can't because every time I lie down I always feel sick when I lie down.
Have you had it?
So I'm not being able to sleep. Not yesterday, day before yesterday, I only got 2 hours sleep because I had to literally sleep sitting up. Because I couldn't lie down.
Not very comfortable.
Every time I lay down I just felt as if I was going to throw up. So I know it's cold, right? It's cold because basically what happened is, you know how I told you that I've got open plan kitchen, right?
No, you got a what?
An open plan kitchen.
Yeah.
So basically the kitchen's on my living room, yeah?
Yeah.
In my kitchen there's a convection fan. And the cold outside comes through that fan. And I'm not allowed to block it up because it's against the law if I block it up.
Yeah.
Because it'll also cause mould in the house as well.
Yeah.
If I cover it up. So when it gets really cold outside, because I don't have the heating on in the living room, because obviously the cat, yeah. Because there was once where she ended up getting on top of the radiator and ended up burning herself, right?
Right.
So I don't put this heater on in here. And then because it's been so cold, and the cold coming through the convection fan, it's making me like this. Ill.
Okay. That's not good, but
So it's like as if it feels like as if when you got like pneumonia and not flu.
yeah,
But
you
that's what
can.
it feels like. It feels like I've got flipping pneumonia.
You. They do say that if you've had a cold for more than 2 or 3 weeks, you're supposed to go and get it checked by the doctor.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
I know that's difficult for you, but
Yeah, it's very difficult for me. I'm alive now at the moment, so yeah, that's fine. As long as, that's why I keep myself active, you see.
yeah.
Because if I was to lie about being ill, it just makes you worse.
Well, all I would suggest is next time you go out and do your shopping, try and get some Lemsip
Yeah,
or
even
the
though
supermarket's own version of Lemsip.
you can get new friend now though as well.
Oh, Nurofen is just ibuprofen by a fancy name, so don't bother.
No, I take
If you're gonna get-
I take ibuprofen for like toothache.
Yeah,
It really
what
does help.
I'm
toothache.
saying is, Nurofen is just ibuprofen by a brand name.
Yeah,
The active ingredient is still ibuprofen.
they're technically all the same
So-
really. So paracetamol, ibuprofen, and Nurofen, they're all the same. Technically, they all do
They're
the same
all
thing.
the same as in yeah, they are pain medicines.
And they
But-
just-
That person.
I just need to heal. I have to go in the tent. I needed to heal. I've only got a shotgun.
It's okay. Yeah, they are all the same, as in the fact that there's a remove pain. But ibuprofen and paracetamol are different families.
So now I can't take paracetamol, right? I can't take it because it feels like you're eating chalk. And it is disgusting. It's horrible. And it does make me sick if I take paracetamol.
All I would say to that is try and get the coloured capsule ones.
So what I take normally, which I've had to go
Uh-huh.
to the capsules now, but what I normally take is the sugar coated ibuprofen,
Yeah,
the coated ones. Well,
The
because I
cocoa
couldn't get
one.
them, I had to get some new ibuprofen capsules instead and try them. But
coated, yeah.
I've got loads of them in my cupboard now that my sister-in-law helped me get because of the toothache that I go through. So she helped me like stock up on them, make sure that I've got them. Because of where I get the toothache regularly.
Yeah.
So I've got all different kinds of ones in my cupboard now. I've got like ones from the cheap shop and then ones from like Tesco. I'm going to try them all and see which ones do the best and so on. Because obviously you can only get what you can get. If you haven't got the ones that you normally have, you can't get them, obviously.
The important thing whenever it comes to drugs is just look at the active ingredient. And if the active ingredient is the same, it doesn't matter if you've paid £2 or 50p for it.
Yeah.
They still do the same job.
Well, some of these was like, you get like two or three boxes for £1. Or they're normally like 50, 60 odd pence a box, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get Pacific cold and flu medicine.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I can find something. Actually, I mean, I don't like Lemsip to be honest. I really hate it. Yeah, I don't like eating like lemon juice on its own, sort of thing. And that's what
You can
lemsip
get
is like. It's like
yeah, but
drinking lemon
you can
juice.
get different flavours now. You can get like a Vimto flavour.
So what I have seen is that you can get the blackcurrant beechams.
Yeah,
So I might try the beechams instead of the lemon.
yeah, yeah. That's fine. The only reason I said Lemsip was just because it was the first name that came out of my head.
Yeah, because you
But
automatically
they all
think
do the same thing.
you automatically think for cold and flu, honey and lemon, automatically, because it's one of the
Yeah, but you
old
don't.
remedies that was about.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't like honey, lemon even, then damn storm.
This storm is really.
Yeah, if you
is
don't
really painful.
like lemon, then I would suggest, and there's wolves about as well. I would suggest warming up a little bit of blackcurrant in the microwave.
Yeah, so that's what the beechams is. Beechams is
Yeah.
blackcurrant. I'm going in this boat, Karen. You're going the wrong way.
I've gone the other way.
Off it.
I've got to do this first.
I've got to be careful because I've got no help.
No, no. Okay.
I've got a tent to heal, but I can't heal in the storm.
No.
Probably not going to make it out here. You are, but I'm probably not. Get as far as I can. You're probably going to have to take over the balcony. Let's get out here. Stupid boat. No, it's still moving. What the hell? I'm in the tent and heal. Get your health back up.
It doesn't let me.
Oh, will it not?
They changed it. It doesn't let me now.
Oh, you have to buy the tent now, right?
Yeah.
What about that? That's
It's
wrong.
stupid. Yeah, I haven't been able to do that for a while. For some strange reason.
I think if you pick up a certain tent, 2 people can use it, but if you pick up one of the grey ones, yeah, you
Yeah.
have to buy it off the person.
Which is really quite stupid.
Yeah, it is. I've got a quest to do to stash weapons in a tent. And then you got another quest to do to take them back out. So I'm getting this chest. If I stop dropping my items that I've already got. And then I'm going.
Pick up this spare med kit.
It's right what you said. The flipping circle, the items in the way even. They make you go places you don't want to go.
No, they make you go around and
Trying your hardest to
annoying.
get to the circle and you have to dodge everything. You know what malt is, right?
what?
Malt.
I've heard of malt.
Yeah, it's a bit like golden syrup, but only thicker. A lot thicker. Well, we used to eat that off the spoon, right? When we was little.
Yeah.
And it is nice, I must admit. My nan used to put some of that, like the tip of a teaspoon. She used to put in a hot drink when you had cold and flu.
There is actually a hot drink made out of malt that you can get.
And another thing as well that didn't help is last year. I think it was last year. Yeah, last year sometime. I had to sit in the cold for like almost 2 months because I was waiting for my boiler to be fixed. And they came and gave me one of the floor heaters that is really, really expensive, uses a lot of electric. You know, the little tiny floor heaters.
Yeah, I know the ones you mean.
They gave me one of them to use. And I sometimes put that on, but I can't always put it on because of electric bill.
Yeah.
It just run my electric bill up. But the central heating, I've got like a digital panel on my central heating, and when I moved in here, I wasn't told how to use it. Wasn't shown how to use it properly. So it's basically on what settings they set. It's on the default settings. So my heaters, they come on at like 7 o'clock at night. They go off at 10, I think it is, or 12, something like that. Yeah. And then they come back on at 7 in the morning and go off a certain time as well. So they're not always on. And I can't control them properly because obviously I don't know how to use the panel properly.
Yeah.
I'll get shot in there.
No, I am coming in your direction, but I got waylaid.
It's really odd when you have to try and deal with 2 people. Got the one down with a sniper and then the second one got me. I don't know exactly what malt is, to be honest, Ashley. I don't know exactly what it is, but whatever it is, it does contain honey, I think.
Why can't I see your card? Where's your card?
Right behind you.
There it is. I can't see it.
Yeah, I think it does contain honey in it. I'm not sure, but it's like a really thick, syrup. And
it's kind of like porridge a bit.
And when you eat it, it's sort of like eating honey, but not the runny. It's really thick. I think it's actually made by the same people, ain't it? Golden syrup.
It might be. I remember my mum used to have
I think it's what you make beer with, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It's what they make beer with.
Yeah. Yeah, malt and hops is something that they use to make beer.
But you get it in a tin. You get it in a big, massive tin, and it's done by Golden Syrup, and it's really nice. It can be sickly if you eat too much of it, but yeah. We didn't care about that. We used to eat it by a spoonful. It was nice. It's what my nan used to give us.
I think my mum used to go and get I think my mum used to have malt milk. They called it.
Another thing that's good for cold and flu, which I hate as well, is Horlicks. Horlicks is really good because obviously it's warm milk in it.
Yeah.
So
It's kind
that
of like hot chocolate.
Horlicks and a bit of lemon in the Horlicks.
Oh,
It's supposed to be good.
I'm gonna get
With
killed.
a drop of honey as well.
Maybe not. I think I just about managed to avoid that person.
But yeah, what's happening to me is basically I get up on the morning and I sneeze about 3 or 4 times to start off with, and then I'm sneezing through the day, and I'm getting runny eyes all the time, and blocked up nose,
Don't know if this will work or not.
a congested throat because I keep getting I know it sounds horrible, but get all the phlegm stuff stuck on the back of my throat, and it's it really stops me from breathing and stuff half the time. That did work. Thank you.
You'll have to run down and get guns though.
Yeah,
I couldn't pick any up for you.
That's okay, I've got an MK anyway. That would do me for now. And I've got half a shield and a handgun. Let's see what's through here. First aid kit. Shotgun. Fast potion. And an SMG. Fast potion?
There's someone round here.
Yeah, it's right where you just res me. Now dead. We will do the second tower.
Oh, there's 2 of them over there in front of us. Trying to build towards me. I'm getting inside the building.
Flipping blocked me in again. What
Yeah.
cheats? I'm sick of them cheating. I really am.
Oh. How come you're not doing Tomb Raider?
Because I decided that it's taking too long. I'm stuck on a bit that I can't get over. So I'm down by the boat, right? And I've got to try and get over to this pillar. And every time that I shoot the arrow into the thing, it's saying it's not strong enough to pull the thing
Yeah,
down.
you need to
And there's like
you need to upgrade.
there's a boy at the top that I've got to knock down the waterfall, I'm guessing, because I had to push it down the waterfall yesterday. But I haven't got a clue what to do there. I don't know how to get past it to be able to get up on that pillar.
Right,
Because there's loads of things around where you got to shoot with an arrow, and it's confusing because I don't know where to go. I went inside a tomb last night first, and then I thought I could carry on through the tomb, but I couldn't. I had to come back out of it and be exactly where I was again. So I've not given up with it. I'm going to be playing it every weekend, but I just decided to do, because the way I did the two lots of Tomb Raider last night, I decided to do Fortnite tonight.
Okay.
Because when you're stuck on a level and you're trying to get past it, it's just boring for everybody else. Just sitting there watching you go backwards and forwards doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So I'd rather look how to get past that level first and then carry on with it next weekend.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it, playing it again. It's fun.
I've been I've been rewatching you this morning.
It was just that
Are you
level I was
first?
stuck on with all those people that were shooting at me. That did get a bit aggravating because there was too many of them. And when you said to hit the barrels, I was trying to target the barrels, but as I was trying to target the barrels, I had that flipping guy behind me smacking the hell out of me. So he was knocking my target offline.
Yeah.
So I was trying. Ashley
No,
said you was playing it this morning.
Yes. Yes, I've been playing it this morning, so if you want to take a look, you don't have to. It's on Twitch.
I did have a quick look earlier on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
I've also played a little bit on YouTube as well.
Obviously, I had when I got up, I had the notification there. That, like, in my notifications that you had been live.
Yeah. Now, the one that you're playing, I've played most of it this morning. Up to just after where she gets her first gun.
Yeah.
I played that on Twitch, so I've streamed that to Twitch this morning.
Yeah, because I know that you've been streaming it a lot to Twitch before, so.
Yeah, well, it's because I only know how to do it to Twitch.
Yeah.
From the Xbox.
And the other thing I find hard as well is the wall.
Yeah.
It's really hard to target the wall sometimes.
Yeah.
But because I'm playing the first game, it's not as advanced as the other two. They made everything better in the other two compared to what the original game is now.
Well, you should say first game rather than original, but yes, you're right.
Well, that is technically the first, and I got shot down again. That's technically the first Tomb Raider that they brought out in 3D style. The one that I played was sort of cartoony on PlayStation 1.
No, what they did, was they effectively what's the word? I'm just trying to think of the right words. What they effectively did was they restarted Tomb Raider.
Remastered it, basically.
No, restarted.
Oh.
It's a completely different...
Yeah, because that was
a completely different story.
The reason they did that was because they also made Lara Croft better in her character herself.
Yeah, they've
because if you go back to the game that I played, the one where she starts off in a swimming pool, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
She starts off in her mansion, and you have to do a load of training in your mansion first.
Yeah.
And then the actual game starts where she's swimming in a swimming pool, and you have to find your way out of the room. Yeah. And it's underneath the swimming pool.
It's Gerard Ashley that's joined. Gerard.
Yeah.
That's joined us.
Yeah, it's Jonard joined Ashley.
Jonard, that's it.
Yeah,
the original. No, that's what I'm trying to say. Tomb Raider Survivor, or just Tomb Raider as you call it, is essentially the restart of Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
So it's the first 3 adventures that she's supposed to have had before becoming the seasoned raider that she was to the first Tomb Raider in the 90s.
Yeah, because in the one that I'm playing now, she was training to become a Tomb Raider.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the first 3 adventures that
that's
make
why
her
I've started
the proper
it from
one
the beginning.
that she's later.
Because I'm gonna try my best to go through all 3 games.
Yeah.
So that I can follow the story, because I never got to follow the story properly.
Yeah.
And I want to know how it all led up to what it is today.
Yeah.
And obviously you can't do that with the very first Tomb Raider that came out, because the very first Tomb Raider is nothing like the one compared to that.
No. Well, what? Like I said, today ones they've essentially restarted it.
But it's that's
different.
So amazing how that's won Game of the Year for so many times now. I mean, it's been going 8 years. Tomb Raider. Crazy.
It's been going longer than that, Tomb Raider in itself has.
Yeah, but I mean, they're celebrating the 8th anniversary, ain't they? At the moment.
It's like...
That's why they're giving you the free games free.
It might be 8 years for the new trilogy, but it's something like 30 or 35 years for Tomb Raider as a whole.
Yeah, which is crazy. Because if you go back to 1996, which I found out, which was when the first game came out, of Tomb Raider on PS1.
Yeah, we've got that version.
That's like yonks ago.
Yeah.
And it's like, Jesus. And yet I can still remember playing it and the first mission. Crazy.
Yeah, the very first one I played at a friend on his computer, PC.
Yeah.
But I got completely lost within the first 5 minutes and didn't have a clue what I was doing, so I gave up.
Well, I watched my brother play the one that I'm playing now, Tomb Raider. I watched him play that. And then I had to go at playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I think it was, or it could have been the Rise of the Tomb Raider. I don't know which one's got the bear in it, and the like, it's like a cougar or a leopard.
That's Rise, the second game.
Thought it might have been. So I've played a bit of that because I got as far as where you have to shoot the cougar in the tree.
Yeah.
It jumps out the tree at you in the jungle. I got as far as there. That's as far as I got. And then I couldn't play it anymore at that time. So I just didn't know what the hell I was doing. It's got more advanced compared to how I know it. Because obviously I only know it from the standard game. But I think it's better. I think the graphics are better, the visuals are better. It's got loads of action in it, and I like the smooth transitions as well. When you when like buildings are falling down and stuff. I think at the moment, if you gave me 2 games to choose from and asked me which was the best, it would have to be that because of the graphics and everything.
Yeah.
And this is how advanced it got. It actually totally crashed my computer yesterday.
Yeah, I've seen.
The game did. That's how advanced the graphics are, because I was trying to climb up the mountain, and obviously you had the lightning and everything going. And when the lightning struck, my computer crashed. So that's how awesome the graphics are. They're going to come through here now, in a minute. Junard's down.
Yeah. Yeah, the graphics have really moved on quite a pace. I mean, there are 2... They were released on the most advanced consoles at the time. He's up there. Up on the landing.
I am really hating them MK guns, you know. People are so accurate with them, and they do too much damage. Way too much damage. Now Donald's gone back to lobby.
Yeah, I noticed. The main reason we got the Xbox was because Rise was only out on the Xbox.
Yeah. And
when
PC.
it first came out. Yeah. Well, we never could have afforded a PC. We didn't even have room to put one in the flat.
Oh, he left.
For a PC.
He left probably because of dying. It's not my fault.
But the Xbox I managed to get through Littlewoods, and we got the Rise, the game as well. as part of the package.
So I was going to say they was doing the package, wasn't they, before? Where you get the actual game with the Xbox or PlayStation.
But yeah, a bit earlier on YouTube, I had to do it over my phone, so I hope it's okay. But I did start playing off Survivor, but then because I was talking to Ashley and she was saying about not seeing the others, I've put Anniversary on, which is basically an updated version of the original game.
Yeah, right.
The very first game, I mean, the one from the 90s.
Well, I might watch that at some point because I haven't actually seen Anniversary myself. I've only seen like normal Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. But I do watch a lot of the gameplay as well on YouTube, so.
Well, if it works, because I might do some more a bit later.
That game to me is like something that stays in my heart because it's the very first game that I had on PlayStation.
Yeah.
First one I started ever playing was Tomb Raider.
Yeah, if it works via streaming it on my phone, with it just with the camera centered on the computer on the TV, if that works, then it's something I may do more of because we've got loads of games.
Yeah.
Oh, run straight into me. Can't even shoot. I couldn't even shoot her.
Well, I've shot her now.
Thank you.
And now everyone's gonna get me. Like always. Maybe not. Give me a second and I'll get you up if I can.
Yeah, that's fine. You need to put some shield on because you've got very little health, so you need shield.
Need to also get that guy in the camp. The guns are just totally missing them. I'm not even aiming at them. And it's really hard when they actually build as well. I'm really hating these weapons this chapter. I want the old weapons back.
Yeah, would be nice. When you do play Tomb Raider again, I suggest you go back because you've missed quite a few collectibles from what I've been watching this morning.
I can't always find them all. It's really hard for me to see things on that game, to be honest, because where it's so dark half the time.
Well, you have to really try and explore the areas. Don't just go straight for the story.
Well, that's what I did last time with the other game.
Really need to.
With the other game, I went through the story first and then I went back to collect everything.
Yeah, you can do that as well.
Because that's the way they expect you to do it. They don't expect you to get everything all at once. Because there's quite a lot in there to get in them games.
There is quite a lot. There is quite a lot, to be fair.
And a lot of challenges as well to do.
There are certain stages of the game where it does play you to go back, get everything in a certain area, and then carry on.
So what I'll do
because
is
it
basically
boosts your XP.
I'll carry on with the game until I get what is called the fast travel. When you get the fast travel, you can go back to the places where the campfires are.
You should pretty much have the fast travel already.
I don't know, because I tried clicking on campfire last night to go back to it because I got stuck and it wouldn't let me. So it told me to use grenade launcher and I didn't have a grenade launcher. And then all of a sudden, after about an hour of trying to get through the slipping doorway, this metal barrier, yeah, I suddenly had the grenade launcher and I was like, why couldn't it give me that earlier? Because basically, I couldn't go nowhere. I was stuck in a room. I had fire behind me and a metal barrier at the other side, right? And the only way out was to smash that barrier down. It's the only way out. And you had to use a grenade launcher. And it kept on telling me that I had full grenades, but I didn't have the grenade launcher. Yeah, I had it when I shot the guy down with the turret gun.
That must have been your game glitching then.
Yeah, it must have been because I think it was after about half an hour to an hour, I actually had the grenade launcher. If you ask Ashley, I was literally stuck on it for ages.
You can only, I know one thing. You can only fast travel from the base camps. You can't do it from the day camps until right at the end.
Exactly. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go back to one of the other base camps.
You can do it from the base camps. You just have to be at a base camp first.
I was at one. I was clicking on the fire on the map. I was actually clicking the fire on the map and it was doing nothing. It just kept on making the fire disappear off the map.
Again, that sounds more like glitching.
Yeah.
Oh, waiting there for me.
I noticed with this MK, right, you have to shoot behind the person or in front of the person.
Yeah.
Not directly at them. Like I've been doing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's a blue SMG here if you want it.
I will do, just give me a sec.
Got. You can take a sniper as well if you want it, because I've got a blue one.
I've got a green sniper already that I've managed to pick up.
So I'm trying to think at the minute what to do with Primrose. I'm trying to think whether I should do it every weekend or whether I should do it every so often in the week as well.
It's entirely up to you. Wolves.
Because obviously I do the 2 streams. I could actually do I've run out. I could actually do 2 major in the 3-hour stream and then I could do Fortnite in the 5-hour stream.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
So just so that you've got the 2 differences between the 2 games. So it's not Fortnite all the time. And then it gives me the best of both things. I can play both.
Yeah, that was what I was going to say about maybe doing it in the afternoon.
But it's just the fact is, I try and make it easier on myself because obviously you have to keep changing all the details in the studio. So you have to change the title, the thumbnail, the keywords and everything like that. So if I was to do it in the afternoon, I'd have to keep swapping that all the time from each game.
Yeah, I know.
So that's why I said about doing it in the afternoon stream, because then I've got like the 2 hours that I take off to change all the details. It all depends on. I was gonna actually ask the people in my stream, considering there's not a lot of people here all the time, but I was gonna ask everyone in my stream what they would prefer me actually playing, Fortnite or Tomb Raider. I was gonna leave the decision up to you guys. What you'd rather me play.
I don't mind.
Because obviously, you guys and the other people are the ones that are watching my stream. So, I'd like it to be whatever you want to watch me play. Whatever you guys want to watch me play. No, that's the thing, Ashley. You see, what Ashley just said. With Tomb Raider, you can't always stop on the 3 hours. Because to be able to finish a level, you got to find a campfire to save it. So you can't always stop on the 3 hours.
No, you haven't got to find a campfire.
If you log out of the game halfway through a mission, say, yeah, it's not going to save that progress. It's going to take you back to the original campfire you had to save on. Whereas if you're halfway through a mission and you're so close to completing it, you need to find that campfire to be able to save it. So either way, you've got to try your hardest and complete the mission that you're on to be able to save the game.
The preference, but you can stop in between, because I do.
Yeah, but does that not start you from where you started? So say for example, right, the one I was doing last night where I had to jump over the burning building, yeah? And get out of the burning building. As soon as I got to the end of that and I took the helicopter down, yeah, I had to go down to the beach, but there was a campfire before you had to go down to the beach. So that saves you progress. If you don't do that, it starts you from the beginning of the previous mission you just did.
No, I can't really remember.
So you'd have to do all that burning building again, because it didn't save the progress. And that's why I always make sure that when I'm going to end that game, I'm always by a campfire when I end. Yeah, I did 8.5 hours last night live stream.
What, for your later one?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you got 8 hours of Tomb Raider on that stream. And it's because the missions take so long to do half the time.
It depends on the missions, but some of them do take quite a while.
And then obviously I did want to carry on. I was just going to carry on and go through to later. But I got stuck on that one thing and I couldn't find a way out of it. So I didn't have a clue what I had to do. I had like mountains surrounding me. I had a waterfall. I had a boy that was sitting in the water.
Do you need that gun?
That you could push down the waterfall. So I tried pushing it down the waterfall. It just sat there underneath the waterfall. So I haven't got a clue what I've got to do with it, to be honest.
Alright, we're going to go now. We're going to hustle.
It's one of those games where you got to really put your mind to it.
Yeah, you have to be willing to explore and try and fail and try something else.
And if you are good at working things out, then it's a good game for those people that are like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a brain teaser at times to try and work some of them out.
I mean, some of the things are just common sense, but it was like last night. I was on the one where you had to save the people in the bus. You done that bit? You've probably not done that bit yet. But you
I
had
have
to
done it in the past, but
you had to
not
save
recently.
some people that was locked up in a bus.
yeah.
And I found out that I had to use the bell to take the one weight down. But then there was a second weight. And I tried jumping on the platform and I couldn't get on the platform, I just fell. So I was literally trying everything, and then all of a sudden it just sprung into my mind. Well, use the gas valves and use your fire arrows. And then it kept on coming up that when I shot the gas, it kept on coming up there was not enough power to move the bus.
Yeah, you have to shoot certain ones.
So I tried shooting in the centre of the two gas valves that was going off, and it still didn't work. And then I thought to myself, there's a red barrier there. What if I go at the side of the red barrier and try shooting the gas? And that worked. That did actually work. So
Yeah.
you see what I mean? You got to think of everything. You got to think as if you're stuck in that room. How would you get out?
Yeah.
Type
Yeah,
of thing.
I think. Yeah, if I remember correctly, there is the one bit with that is you have to actually shoot the arrow so that it goes through both lots of gas.
Yeah, that's the one.
And
That's
not
the
just
one I
the
was
one.
stuck on. Yeah. So you have to shoot it from the side. And I was shooting it at the front. Like, I was stood here and the gas was in front of me, right? I didn't know that I had to shoot it from the side. I've got no shotgun to get this dude now. So I'm going to die again.
They always get me.
He's definitely going to get me because I have no shotgun. Might as well just give up because I was dead anyway. Can't do nothing without the shotgun. Especially when they're so close to you.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm talking about Tomb Raider is because I'm trying to take the frustration off this game.
No, that's fine. I get that completely.
So I'd rather sit and talk about that rather than get frustrated with Fortnite.
Mm.
Wow, that's quite a lot. That game for all 3 games is £90 for all 3 games.
Yeah, it might be at the moment.
So it was quite good then that people got it for free.
Mm.
And did. See, Ashley said about playing it, but where I was trying to learn Ashley this game, I'm not basically saying she can't play the game, because I know she can play the game. Yeah, I know she's got the capability of playing this game, but it's just the movement with the controllers that's the problem. Why can't I open my map now? So it was put on that other thing. It's just getting used to what moves your character and everything on this game. Because sometimes it can be really difficult because you've got to press one stick forwards and press the other stick sideways just to move.
Yeah, but Tomb Raider, the first couple of levels, it takes you through which buttons you have to press.
Yeah. But I I struggled because you know the ones where you have to press side to side to kick the person off you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pressing side to side on the analog stick, and it was doing nothing. So I've literally I've had to grab the analog stick in both of my fingers and wiggle it side to side.
Yeah, when you're doing those ones, you have to do it really fast. And also, if you can anticipate and start doing it a little bit beforehand, it helps. But you won't necessarily know that until you've done it a couple of times and you've died.
And that I thought to myself that probably would have been way too hard for someone like Ashley if she's just learning how to play, considering I know how to play the game already.
You never know until she actually tries.
I've been trying to find a game that Ashley can actually play with us and have some fun with us. But it's always hard to find games that you can play together. It's not easy.
It's complicated. It's complicated, and it's made more complicated by the fact that we're all on different systems.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Fortnite, it doesn't matter because
it's multi-platform.
It's multi-platform.
The same with World of Warcraft. Did you see the pictures, by the way?
No.
I sent you the pictures in
yes,
Messenger.
the pictures you sent me. Yes.
That's all my characters on World of Warcraft.
Yeah, they're cool.
I make the armor myself. So what it is you get items, right? Get items of armor that you earn through the game. You pick them up from dungeons and raids and stuff. Yeah? And they go into what's now called transmog, which was never around before.
Yeah.
And with the transmog, you can make your own outfits up. So you can put different things together and make it your own. And that's what I've done. See what I mean? I've shot 3 shots into her and she never died. He did though. Is that person down now? But Tomb Raider to me is like a strategy game. You really got to put your mind to it, and you got to think on the outside, the sort of thing.
Yes, you have got to definitely think. Kind of like you're trying to escape all the time.
And a bit like every other game, it does get frustrating a little bit because you can be stuck in places and not know how to get out of them, and then it slows you down with what you're doing with the game.
Mostly I get frustrated with Laura herself because I may know how to do the whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
Right, so I may know how to do it, but sometimes the camera angles and the way she walks, she doesn't quite do it right.
Just like last night with me.
Blue shotgun if you want it.
Just like me with the trees last night. When I was on the parachute.
Yeah.
I knew exactly what to do, but she wasn't going the way I wanted her to.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, I found with that is you had to be quite gentle, but ready at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
If you pushed over too far, she really went in that direction way too much.
Yeah.
So you do have to be kind of gentle. but it's very difficult to do.
And then that guy that
The number of times as I died when I've done that in the past, and even probably if I do it later, I'll probably still die several times before I actually get down.
You didn't see the best bit. There was a bit where you had to go down onto the ship, right, to get something off the anchor. You have to get like what is it? I forgot what they're called now. A bit of the chain off the anchor you have to get for the boat.
You have to get a block and tackle at some point.
You have to jump, and then she starts sliding down the boat, and you have to dodge everything while sliding. Yeah, and then you have to jump on a rope and jump off that rope onto another rope, and then off that rope onto another. When I first tried it, I ended up with a tree that went straight through me. And then when I tried it second time, I ended up with a metal spike that went straight through my throat. It was horrible. And it's like you think to yourself, okay, now I know what to do now. I know to avoid that next time. Yeah? But you never do. You literally make the same mistake twice. And you think to yourself, how is that even possible? How can you make the same mistake twice? Because you just learned that you did wrong. So you should have put it right. It's like I just literally did it and now I know what to do. So I should have been able to do that straight off. And you know that you can do it. It just doesn't let you sometimes. I'm gonna be dead again. Okay. I'm really getting annoyed with this storm. Someone needs to say something about this storm. Because it's not fair. It goes way too far. And takes all your health.
Bless me.
I mean, when somebody's sitting there and watching you actually play Tomb Raider, it may not look odd to them, but when you actually play it yourself...
I know it is. I know it is.
There's a vault in here, if you want to do it.
Yeah.
It looks easy to them that are watching, now that's the thing. Whereas you know yourself that it's not as easy as you think. Just rearranging my gun. I carry both guns now, okay, the Ranger and the MK. Because the MK has saved my life a couple of times.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start moving again now, because Storm's going to move in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
As she said, bless you to you when you sneeze.
Thank you. So yeah, when you come off this, I might put anniversary back on and set my phone up again.
Yeah.
But if it works by me doing it off my phone for now, then I might do that and do more of the games that we've got.
I might have a look later, see if I can see how to get past that level that I'm stuck on.
Well, I'm not on that level at the moment on the proper Tomb Raider, the one that you're playing.
Yeah, because I've gone quite a way. I mean, 8
Yeah.
hours into the game.
Yeah, that I always played on Twitch. But I'm talking about doing Anniversary, which is a completely different game.
According to what I've been looking at online, that game, the one that I'm playing, normal Tomb Raider,
Yeah.
is only supposed to approximately be 12 hours long, the whole game.
I think that's more if you're like a fanatic and you if you're doing like a speed run and non-stop.
I'm getting peed off with these that keep building, trapping you in buildings.
Yep. And getting your partner down when they can't even shoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. No, I'm dead. Sake. Do you know, it's not the people that are doing my head in today. It's the stupid storm. Because it's ridiculous that you're getting killed by the storm when you're trying to arrest people.
So do you want it ready or go back to lobby?
I'm going to go back to the lobby. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to see if I can find just another death run to do or something.
Okay, cool.
So that is paying me off. I'm really getting annoyed with that storm now. They need to change it. Oh, there's a new one there. I don't know if we'll get that one done though. 999 levels.
Well, it depends on what time you're coming off, I suppose.
I don't know, because I started late, so I'm probably going to end up doing my later stream about an hour later. Because I tried to do this one for 3 hours and the other one for 5.
Yeah.
He just left, actually. I don't know why. He just left. Because I think it's because he's dying. A lot of people don't like dying, do they? They like just winning. We'll try the 999, see how far we get on that.
Okay.
As I said, I'm only doing these for XP and for the battle stars.
Yeah.
Because the XP levels you quicker.
Yeah.
So you get 5 stars each level, obviously. And I need something from like 20 to 30 stars a time to get the rest of the battle pass now.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we got killed on the other game earlier, he just left. I don't know why.
Mind you, he wasn't in the chat, so he wasn't actually in the chat. He wasn't.
No, he's not been doing that lately. He's not been coming in my chat lately. He wasn't in there the other day when he played with me.
You all the way at the back over there, so you don't know where its start is. Took me a second to realise that everything had started.
Yeah, it did me as well. because I didn't know where to start it. Are you in here now though?
Yeah. I'm following you.
You need to find the right button.
Not number 1.
No, I think it's number 6. Yeah. You gotta get dead right to where you're going.
Helps if I could even see.
I was gonna say, I had trouble seeing the actual ledge that I had to go on. That person just waited for me to get killed and then ran straight across the track. That's why I was just standing here, because of that.
Thank you.
Now you've just done exactly the same as that person.
Yeah, but I'm setting it off to help you again.
So I said half of these get through them because you set the traps off for them.
Or I've set the trap off.
Why is there chickens in here?
I don't know, I don't get that.
Oh, it's just one of them where you can't look and see where you're going. What the fuck?
No. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, finally escaped out of there. So did you. No, I should really do that, to be honest, Ashley. Ashley said not basically accept people to the game unless they're in my live stream. Because that's what it's all about, ain't it? Is being able to do the live stream with friends. So if they're not going to be in my chat, then what's the point in playing the game? Because it just lets me down as a streamer. Because obviously my title that I put on Fortnite is playing solo and with friends.
Yeah. That bit got me.
It just seems a bit confusing. Where did you go?
I went up here. Shouldn't have actually reset me where it did because I had activated the thing. I had activated that. It's kind of like a maze within a maze.
Yeah. It's like, where do we go?
The top one keeps getting me.
Every time I try and cheat, that top one gets me. Okay, so now I know how to go in that corner. Now I've got to get over there.
Right, I'm somewhat ahead of you, I think. Okay. There's a pad behind you. It's because of all of them. It's better.
Got to jump right on the edge of it, didn't you?
Yeah.
It did what it did to me. You gotta try and land down the opposite side of the wall.
Yeah, but it's sending me a bit
So,
too far.
When you're falling down here, the other side, you've got to press to the left, my left.
Yeah, I figured it out. I figured it out. There we go.
And you got to use the pad to get over to the other one.
Yeah. Pad behind.
See, I learnt a lot from doing these, right? These death runs actually helped me with Tomb Raider last night.
Yeah.
Because a lot of this stuff that we're doing now, you had to do in that game.
Yes, you do.
And that's why it helps doing these. That button on this one, the green button, don't jump on it, just jump the whole platform because it doesn't work properly. And then this is one where we've got to guess the button to go to the other side.
Not that one.
And it's not that one. That was
Probably
easy
the
to guess,
centre.
wasn't it? It had to be the centre one, didn't it? Out of all the ones we choose. You gotta basically just try and stand on the top of that button and then just jump onto the platform. Or do it your way. Then you just did it. Same with that one.
Yeah.
Jump on the blue one, stand on the green one. Just jump straight over to this last green one.
No, it's not the centre one this time.
It's the end one, the one I chose first.
Hmm. I couldn't quite see when I came back down then.
When you land down on the platform, you gotta go back on yourself and use the pad. Is that not pulling you over?
I was going to say it did do the first time, but then it didn't do the second. It's her start. The problem is when it throws me over, it's throwing me too far.
Another thing with this as well that I've noticed is, you know, when people say that you gotta look down or you gotta look up.
Yeah.
Well, I've noticed that when you press up on the controller, that's down, and when you press down on the controller, that's up. Sometimes.
Yeah, most of the time you need to invert your
So like,
your
I'm looking
axles.
down now, right? I'm looking down right now, but I'm actually pressing up on the controller instead of down. That's confusing.
Yeah, go into your settings and reverse your controllers. Reverse your up and down controller. I have to do it all the time on games because I
So I
always
have to
got the same.
I have to push the right analog stick down and the left analog stick up to see down.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I have to do it all the time. I have to go into settings on many games and tell it to invert.
I'm not a huge fan of analog controls. I really hate the analog controls. I wish they'd bring out some kind of digital control that's a lot easier to use. So that, like, you can use your thumb or something to look up or down by, like, so instead of having to do the joysticks, because they hurt your fingers half the time as well. Instead of having to do the joysticks, bring out like a digital pad or something where you can just push up with your finger and you go and you look up or you look down, sort of thing.
I think they have on certain ones.
Because obviously technology is going up in the world. You would have thought they'd have done that a long time ago. Built in a digital direction pad. I can see what you're doing wrong on that one.
Yeah, I'm missing the platform.
Yeah, just jump on the platform.
No, I can't just jump on the platform.
No, not just jump. I meant use the arrow, but land on the platform. And then do the same with this arrow. And that just throws you in the middle. So I'm guessing you got to this. No.
There's a pad up the top.
See, with most of them, you just gotta keep on running and jumping. You can't stop, because if you stop, you end up falling down. I'm waiting for this ice to go off me before I do that. Because you just know for a while you're going to die if you carry on. Jump on the yellow pad. The next couple, we've got the impulse grenade again.
Yeah. That's it. Oh, that thing again. Okay. Boing.
Yeah, we've got to do it again as well.
Oh. Don't land on the X. It's put me back at the start.
You're meant to land on the pad.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that, but I missed the pad.
Well, I'm standing right on the X. Doing nothing to me. It's this pad that puts
No, well,
you...
it sent the X, whichever one it was as I landed on, it sent me back to the beginning.
Yeah, it did.
It didn't send me back for that one, just. Oh.
So,
Okay.
you use the impulse grenade to land on
Yeah.
one of the X's and then use the impulse grenade
No,
again.
you don't want to land on one of the X's.
Well, that's
You don't
weird,
actually want to
because
land
I
on.
just stood on all three of them.
Well, it took me back to the beginning when I just stood on one.
I
Which
think
doesn't
it
make
was-
sense the
I
first
think it
time.
must have been this, to be honest, because that's the only thing that takes you back, is the pad.
No, what I mean is, I landed on the first X and it took me out of the game for a second. I had to rejoin.
Ah,
It put me right back at the beginning and I had to return to the death run.
how dumb is that? I like the way that you don't even touch them and you die.
Mm. There we go. Of course.
Just knew there had to be something there, didn't you? them ones I see pointless because you don't always get hit by them.
Thank you. I must have done exactly the same.
Those things hate me.
Stop baiting the trap, does that say? Oh, I think that means you've actually got to try and get through.
I think it means that you've got to stop and set off the trap.
Okay. Or I'll wait for you to do it for me.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
To go straight back down.
Yeah, if you stop moving, the ice makes you go down, doesn't it?
Yeah. Gotta keep pressing forward and keep jumping. Otherwise you just get pushed back down.
Done it. There are some times when I don't get these. Because, you know when you're jumping from one to the other?
Yeah.
You can sometimes land in such a way that it looks as if you ought to be off. And
yeah, because when they build them, right? When they build these, the items have got a box around them. So basically, it only puts them as a certain distance. So it'll have an invisible box around the item, and when you stand on that invisible box, it looks like you're standing in the air, in thin air.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Because you're standing on the invisible box. Okay, you gotta jump up and then go backwards.
Okay.
You then gotta miss all the other buttons if you get over the other wall. I'm not even hitting the pad behind me. See, that's what annoys me, right? You're pressing backwards, but yet you're missing the pads completely. Gotta jump twice. Jump twice on the pad and then press backwards. When you land on the wall in the middle, if you do, you've got to miss all these buttons.
There we go. Although that was more by luck of luck. Yeah, fluke of luck.
So if I can get
I'm
to
trying.
these traps, I can set them off perfectly. But it's whenever I get someone run in front of me, yeah, it slowly puts me off doing them. Other than that, I can get on perfect, as you just seen.
Thank you.
Welcome. The button down the bottom.
No, I was up then. This one's a little bit more tricky.
It is when you get pushed down the platform that you was just on.
Sorry, I'm trying to get it on the side here. There are two side platforms that you have to get on one of them to get up. Oh no, we've got the gun to do.
Guess I gotta get down, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna miss this green thing.
Yeah, go down. Just go straight down. Not quite.
Stand right on the edge. And then fire in front of you. Okay. You're only just about gone now. So I do it like this though, I stand right on the edge. And then I shoot roughly there. And it gets you straight over. Jump the yellow pad on this one. Okay. Gotta jump just before you get to it as well. Okay. I've got to do that again because I've got to jump the spikes.
And I jumped the yellow pad, but she didn't jump onto the other one.
It's one of those where you got to keep on going until you get to the end.
I ran out of speed then. Not entirely certain how I was supposed to do that with icy feet.
And I was annoyed. That bit was annoying for me just now. And the next bit, because you got to try and jump those spikes. You can't step on the pad in the middle because the spikes just get you. With the spike one, I just ran right to the edge of the platform and jumped.
Not quite far enough.
No, I had to sort of like go off, run off the platform and jump to get across it. It was really hard. So I've been live almost 3 hours already. Jesus. Goes so quick now. This one's quite tricky.
Okay.
You've got to try and find that things through the trees.
You can't see with the tree.
I know that there's a button there in this tree, but right in the middle here. Oh no, you just got to stand on it and then jump again. I thought it was a button, but it's an actual platform. It certainly catches you out, don't it?
Yeah. Trying to jump where I can see a light.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, because there's kind of like light
Neon light.
poles. So I'm trying to find them and get on them.
And then when you actually get on them, you can actually see through the trees. It's weird.
Doesn't want to land on that one. There she is.
I died a couple of times on this one.
At least you get brought back with ice cubes on your feet. At least they disappear when you die. Why is she not jumping high enough?
You gotta go right on the edge of the block and then run and jump. And you gotta make your way around the pillar on this one.
Yeah, I kind of gather. I can see that. At least these ones are easy to see rather than playing ping pong around the wall.
Yeah, these are the ones that I just take my time with. Make sure my character's lined up properly on the platform before I jump.
Oh, come on.
Take your time a bit, Karen.
No, I am taking my time. She's just not going where I wanted to go. Same as Laura doesn't half the time.
There was a little bit of a speculation over her, you know. Over Lara Croft. Because people are saying that her name is actually pronounced as Laura, not Laura. Everyone calls her Laura, and yet it's Laura.
Well, in the games it's always Lara.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Not
Even the game developers call her Lara Croft, but it's actually apparently spelled as Laura.
No, it's Lara. I've got books in front of me.
Yeah, exactly. So
It's
I don't know
Lara.
what they're on about. So I was watching a guy the other day playing the actual game before I decided to play it, and he was saying that her actual name was Laura, not Lara. Now this one, we've got to jump on the pad down the bottom and use the glider, and I hope you make it to the end. Or just fall down like I did.
Or have the thing send you back.
Yeah.
That just completely sent me back, that did.
Done it twice to me now. Doesn't seem to be throwing you far enough. Oh. How is that even possible? Did you do it?
Yeah? But
No. Doesn't seem to be throwing me far enough. throw me right into the pads instead.
You need to get your glider out right at the top. But I think the surfboard glider is better rather than your wings.
I'm taking it out at the top. You can only do it when it says to press the button. See?
Yeah. Your wings are taking you too low too fast. Unfortunately.
I can't even change the glider though, that's the thing. I'm above the green pad and it's taking me back. See?
Yeah.
I'm above that green pad, not the actual yellow ones, and it's still taking me back.
Yeah, you were right on the edge of it then.
I was actually on it, on the green pad itself, not the actual...
Yeah, when you need to land on the concrete, don't go on the blue arrow things. Don't let them hit you either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They'll send you back.
The green square, I landed on the green square and it took me back.
That's it, you've done it. And check for the poison around these corners.
Right next to you.
And spikes. Thank you.
Welcome.
Can't go over where you've got to go in the middle anyways. Of course. Yeah, what I might do then, maybe tonight or tomorrow, is I'll carry on with Anniversary and do the games in sequence from Anniversary onwards.
Yeah.
I'll go through all of them. But Anniversary will be my first game and then I'll do the original again. Not the one that you're playing, I mean the 90s one.
Yeah.
PS1 version. So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'll do Anniversary and then I'll start from the PS1 up to Shadow.
So, Rise of the Tomb Raider was before Shadow of the Tomb Raider, right?
Yes. Yes, you've got Survivor, which is her first adventure, effectively. And then Rise. And then Shadow. And then I've seen something online that says that they might be doing a new one called Reloaded.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I don't know if that's a new adventure or if it's meant to be the 90s brought up to date.
Yeah.
Yeah, remastered.
Probably just remastering it, to be honest. Because that's what they do a lot of. They do a lot of remastering the games.
Knew it was going to do that as soon as I jumped.
Yeah, be careful with this one when you get to it. Don't jump on the pad. Just jump over the platform. Pad sends you into spikes. Apart from the little tiny ones, the ones on the sides, they're fine. It's just that one big one in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this though, right? With these death ones, you've got to really look at what to do because half the time you don't get across them because you're not looking what to do.
Yeah.
You just automatically thinking that you can just jump straight across, and half the time you can't.
You're not jumping quite high enough.
That's just the character all in total, to be honest. Character just doesn't want to jump half the time. This one's a lot of jumping though, this level. Hell of a lot of jumping.
Mm.
The very first Tomb Raider, as I said, the PlayStation 1, that brings back a lot of memories for me.
Yeah.
Because it was Christmas, like Christmas week, and obviously it was my first year that I spent with my dad. Because I'd lived with him for a year. And he bought me the PlayStation 1 and Tomb Raider for Christmas.
Mm.
So that brings back a lot of memories to me. And I sat up the whole night and completed that game. In that one night.
Like I said, I'll try and play the original Tomb Raiders, the PS1 versions.
Yeah.
But I'm really not good at them. I'm really not good at them at all. The PS1 versions.
I think I prefer the new one, to be honest. I
Yeah.
prefer it today compared to how it was back then.
I do as well. What's
Things work properly.
It's not that. It's not that. It's when they redid when they released these newer versions, the new stories. Right.
Yeah.
You can, even if you've never played it, you can follow the story on these ones.
Yeah.
You don't have to go looking absolutely everywhere to try and find a key that you didn't know was there. Because the story actually tells you what you need to do.
Don't walk on the ice.
Don't jump over it either, because some of it's invisible.
Just jump on the edge.
That's what I'm trying to do. I
So
keep
like,
going up through it.
Try and jump right on the corner that I jumped on. And then try and stop yourself and then go on the pad and then do the next one.
There we go. I've done it. Yeah, you can. I would say that you can definitely follow the story. I mean, you do. If you can get all of the collectibles
You tell
for
me,
each
Ashley.
level.
You tell me, Ashley, because on my screen it says I have none.
Oh, that's what the health is for this level, for the death run.
No, Ashley's asking how come I've only got one like. How can I have only one like when there's 5 people in my room?
Oh.
And on my screen it says I have none. No like.
Yeah. Yeah, it just said none on mine, but I have changed that.
Now it's got one.
I will admit, as I sometimes forget because I'm playing with you, I don't think about it as much.
It's a very big part of your YouTube channel because it's what actually makes your videos worth the while. I never ever forget to like anyone's stream. It's the first thing I do when I go in their stream. I hit the like button. I even do it before I say hello.
I don't mean to forget or anything, I just get distracted, I think. I generally do remember though.
It's understandable, but half the time you get people in my room that don't even hit the like button at all, they just come and go. And that really annoys me.
Yeah.
Or they come and stay for 5 minutes and then when they've gone, I lose all my likes. Because they didn't stay long enough. For it to count. People say not to worry about them. Yeah, you said that
before.
People say not to worry about your likes, but it's the likes that get you the views. If anything. Because the more people see that you've liked that video, the more they're going to go ahead and watch it as well. There was one video where I had over, I think it's 20 odd or 30 odd likes, I think it was. And I wondered why, because it wasn't, I knew it wasn't for the video itself. So I wondered why I had all those likes. And it was because of my intro.
Okay.
They liked my intro so much.
Good.
But I can't do any more of them now because my free trials ran out for that.
It's a shame.
Yeah, because I've got some good ones on there, the thing that I use. There's some really good ones on there. And they had some really good ones at Christmas time that I couldn't even use. Because you've got to get what's called viewpoints.
Yeah.
But you can't get the viewpoints unless you're a premium member. You have to sign up for it to get the viewpoints. And it only takes one viewpoint at a time to be able to make an intro. So they had a really good one at Christmas time and I couldn't use it. I wanted to use it so bad. I'm just going over the top of one, Callie.
It's alright.
You're going underneath them, I'm going over the top of them. I can't remember actually, I think it was, I don't know if it was $9.99 a month or it could have been more. But it's well, I think it's worth it to be honest, because as you've seen by my intros, it gives some really good intros. And you can customise them yourself basically, you can either use the template that they give you, yeah. Or you can put your own details in that you want the video to say like.
Cool.
And then they've got different ones, different free templates that you can use for different occasions, like Christmas, wedding, birthday, Easter, stuff like that. So I did my Halloween one as well, when I had the intro for Halloween. I just set off that and tried to go over the top of it, and I can't go over the top of it.
No, you can't.
No cheating. So I'll be ending this stream at 6:15 because I started streaming just almost 20 past. So I'll end it at 6:15, and then I'll start the next one. I'll probably start the next one at about 7:15, or I'll just do it at 8 or something.
Mhm.
On the hour. And jump far enough then. It depends really if I actually do eat anything, because the way I've been feeling at the moment, I felt like not eating, but I've done myself something to eat, but then I feel like really sick afterwards. So all depends if I'm going to eat today or not. We'll see. Land on the wall and then jump on the pad, right on the end of the pad. I'll have a look actually after how much that thing is a month. I'll have a look at it. Because I can't remember off by heart. These pads are not easy, but you get the hang of it when you know how. Okay, I have no clue what you gotta do on this one. It sends you back.
I think you gotta land on the right bit of the pad.
Yeah, the bottom. Gotta try and land on the bottom bit of that bouncy pad over there to hit the one at the bottom, I'm guessing. Either that or you're not going to land on it at all. Nope. It keeps sending me back. Gotta try and hit the one at the bottom.
Oh, I think I know what you gotta do. Yeah, you're going to try and hit all of them in sequence. So this one, to that one, to the one in the middle, and then the one in the bottom.
How are you managing to hit that third one now? Because it's sending me right over the top of it.
I know it does me as well sometimes.
Yes. So when I'm up in the air, I can't even see that one back here.
It's the last one I can't get on at the moment.
I see what you gotta do. So when you get bounced back off that pad, you gotta turn around so you can see where you're going. And then try and hit that one at the bottom there to get up the top.
Yeah. I know I've got to hit the one at the bottom, I'm just overshooting it at the moment. There we go.
And then it just flings me up in the air, don't even do anything.
Yeah, it just slung me up as well.
I got on the bottom one, but it took me the wrong way. This is going to be one of them annoying ones, isn't it?
It's going to be one of them ones as I jump.
Totally missing that other one. Not going on it at all. So I've got this one now. It's just missing this bottom one here. And it's not sending me forward. It's sending me straight up in the air. It's not sending me towards that platform.
Yeah.
I'm going to be stuck on this one. I can't get through it.
Next one's a doozy. Well, next book one.
When it does put me on that bottom pad though, it's just sending me up in the air. It's not sending me towards that ledge.
Yeah.
It sent me the wrong way. It's meant to be going forward, not that way. Get it. I'm not even touching my controller either. I'm just pointing in the direction that I want to go. Thank you. And I'll die there. Now it's going to put me all the way back there now. Told you. Because I'm not landing on the platform.
Yeah.
That is so unfair that it does that. It doesn't land you on the platform. Thank you. The hell?
Next one's being a bit of a doozy as well.
I got on the platform then, now it's put me back here. Because I couldn't jump this here.
Yeah. They've put some of the saves. They've put quite a distance away.
It's put me in the wrong place.
I can't do this one that I'm on, and I can't skip it either by the looks of it.
Well, I'm almost with you now.
Yeah, this one's a doozy. You have to bounce up, land on the wall. Right, make sure you get on the wall. Now don't jump, just walk off. Stay right next to the wall though. because there's a pad that you're going to hit down the bottom, which is tricky. And then that pad will send you onto the spikes.
I do it
Yeah, it sends you onto the spikes.
I do it in the sequence you said it. As you explained it, I did it in that sequence.
Yeah, it lands you on. It sends you onto the spikes, and then you can't get off in time. If it even lands you on them at all, because sometimes it doesn't throw you quite far and high enough.
That's crazy, that just puts you straight into the spikes.
Yeah. Hooray! I kind of jumped as soon as I landed. I'll try and set them off for you there. Yeah, when you fall off the wall, you have to kind of push back to make sure you get on the pad.
Not even touching the spikes.
No, it doesn't always throw you far enough. It's a bit random.
Honestly,
I know.
it works for one person, but then don't work for the other.
And there was times as it wasn't throwing me far enough as well.
And then it just drops you off the time as well.
Yeah.
You can blatantly see that I'm hitting the pad and it's not putting me on the spike, so it was just. Just now it actually did put me on them.
And then the spikes go off and kill you.
Yeah, because there needs to be times right. So as I jump, they've got to be set off.
There you go.
Thank you.
Of course. I think we've got to miss this one and try and get the one on the back to go off. Because there's two. This one. And then there's that one on the side. So there's one on the top and then there's one on the side. You're going to try and hit the one on the side. That's it. Oh, good. Run, run, run. Oh, I'm starting to get better with these. Ooh, didn't die at all then. How am I supposed to... Oh. Okay, she did jump over that one, but she didn't jump over the next one. Jump that way.
Why does it keep doing that?
I don't know.
The way I just did that was a crouch strike. Went forward slowly.
Yeah, I seen what you did. She's just not doing it.
And as she got into the middle there, I got up and jumped. Almost.
She's like going too fast
Yeah.
to jump.
So
But she's not.
And see if you can
No,
walk as slow as that. Just lightly
She's going
press
too
on the
fast.
control, like that. That's it. Up and then over. I don't know how she keeps going too fast because mine just walks really slow like this.
No, mine doesn't. As soon as I stand up, she's sliding too fast.
Don't stand up until you get into the gap. I turned my camera around when I got past that top one. So I could see.
It's not the top one that's getting me though. It's that one that's getting me.
I've seen it only going back down now. stay at that speed. Now get up. And jump.
And she still lands on the damn thing.
It is still a bit too late, that's right. But that's the general idea of what you gotta do.
I didn't even move then. And she was...
Yay!
Pardon me. Oh well, at least I'm on this one.
Same one again. That was weird because I actually hit that then and it never even killed me. Oh no, not this one. Oh, it's not that bad though. If you can jump quick, it doesn't take much of your health.
No, I've noticed. The other chats that are going to get me.
They touch the wall. forgetting about that top one. Be careful here, because it's the top one.
Oh yeah. Miss that jump.
Just run, jump, and then jump again.
I just poisoned myself.
The next safe thing.
She's not jumping.
You
quite
can't
far
stop
enough
in the
yet.
middle, you just got to jump in the middle and jump again.
I've got to stop in the middle else I'll overshoot.
Well, I
No,
didn't,
well.
I just carried on running and jumped and jumped.
Okay, I didn't overshoot.
The top got me quite a few times actually. Trying to get this level done before I end my live stream.
This one seems to take a little bit more from you.
I think the whole idea of them is you've got to be really quick at jumping. How long does this go on for?
Dunno.
Go over that and now there's another one. Another section
Come
of it.
on. I keep missing that one. Jump, don't fall. Silly woman. Got so close to doing the end then, I think.
Okay, Ashley. I'll be ending soon, just trying to finish this level so it saves us.
No, where did I miss that?
No, I just missed this little tiny platform in the middle. All I can say is it pays to look up.
Yeah, it weren't that one that I missed. It was one of these side ones. And that one threw me off.
That's annoying now. Got right to the end then, and it dropped me. And then when it drops you, it puts you off completely.
Hmm. Of course.
I don't know how long this goes on for.
No. This one at the moment isn't too bad. It's only taken like 5 at a time. It's more when she decides not to jump. Or just walk off the platform or whatever. Or just not land on it at all. It's stupid and annoying. Didn't jump high enough. Well, at least I'm leveling lots.
I'm going to save it in this room.
Mm-hmm.
It should save our progress here, hopefully. We probably can come back to this one and finish it off after.
Yeah. Apparently we're on level 650 already.
Yeah, that was 999. Not bad.
No.
650 levels done.
Right, I'm coming off then.
Okay. So I'm going to leave that there for now.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll be on tonight or not. Depends on how I feel in a bit, because I'm quite tired.
Okay.
And Tomb Raider I might do Tuesday, I don't know. Depends on how I feel and stuff.
No worries.
Alright, chat to you later.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Bye. I'm going to end that one there, guys. We'll see you again later on. Bye for now.